Uh-oh. Is the camera not on? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Gotta let it warm up. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. How we going? How are... I swear, English is my first language. How are we doing today, guys? Who's here? Who's here? We got Ethan, we got Fresh Mark, and we got Theory Chump. Welcome in, guys. Let me double check that I started the Twitch. Okay. I see it's live over on Twitch. That's fine. It's cool. Just got a little worried that I forgot to turn it on again. We're good. We're good. How are we doing today? I'm not bald, or am I? Vsauce music starts playing. Welcome, Ethan. Hello. I managed to remember a drink today. Drinking the new Mountain Dew Baja something or other. Godzilla. Oh God. Why do we always start with the beans, guys? Thank you, Theory, for the members. Give me a second, because I know that there's something else I forgot. I forgot Freddy back there. I know you guys don't see him. It's a shout. I yearned for the beans. 1 second. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Peach. All right. We're back. Bean boozled. Yes. We have to do the beans. Listen, guys. I'm not thrilled to do the beans. But we're gonna do them. So, how many was that? Was it just 5? Cool. We can do 5. How are you guys doing today? Today's Monday, right? Nice Monday. Hope you guys are done with your school, your works, your whatever you guys are doing. You know, coming in to say hi. Can we get a camera for Rosie? Honestly, I might be able to. That's a chair right there. She loves laying in that chair. Like, if I just get I need another camera for it, obviously. But if I get them like a cat tree or something, they'll probably just lay in it all day. So like, she's just out of frame for you guys. I could probably tilt it down just a little bit. You can kind of see her. That's her little arm sticking out right there that you see. So like, I could probably get a Rosie or a Peach cam. So let's start spinning while I'm reading you guys. So boop. And it's the Tutti Frutti one. Just got off work and it's honestly been the best day I've had in such a long time. That's good to hear, Theory. Good for you. Yes, good for you. We got the Fruity Tooty. Let's do another. How many are 5? 5 is how many I'm doing. That landed on strawberry banana or dead fish. I honestly can't tell the difference with some of these. I think it's this one. I think it's that one. Because there's 2 of them that are orange with red spots on them. It's peach and barf or strawberry banana and dead fish. Oh God. Let me try that again. We landed on the strawberry banana again. Do I even have another one that looks like that? Oh, that one looks good. Yeah. That's good. Boop. Nope, that sucked. That's the other orange and yellow one, the peach and barf one. And finally, drum roll, please. We get... That looks like toothpaste. Oh, let's go. We love that. All right. I better cover this up before I accidentally spill beans everywhere. Punishments? Yes, Ray. Yes, I've already gotten 5 members. You can thank Theory Chum for that. We've got our 5 beans. Our 5 beans right here. We're gonna be going over everything from canon to FNAF to Elden Ring. Oh god. That sounds like a long stream. Bottoms up. I think there was only one bad one that time. I got lucky again. Yeah. All the other ones are really good, actually. Heck yeah. I love gambling with my taste buds. Again, the toothpaste flavor just kind of overpowers most of it. I do taste fruit in my mouth, but like, it's like a fruity mint. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. We just need to get it down now. There we go. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Turbo Error Street, where funny and creepy people come to life. Now, the Dave Millers and Aftons do get a bit quirky at night. I just saw a repo mod. So I know that they had a repo mod for a little bit that is, it adds the FNAF animatronics, at least Freddy. I just saw a repo mod on TikTok where it adds the FNAF pizzeria as something that you go through and you try and collect all the items from. So I might have to break out of my social anxiety and beg some FNAF tubers to play some repo with me. How do you guys like the sound of that? Oh my god. Interacting with people is scary. That's why I like these little streams, because even though I'm interacting with you guys, I can't, like, I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better. Can't stick around tonight, but have fun. Hope the game goes well. Thanks, Ray. Hope whatever you're having to do is blah, 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 blah. Words. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Hope you have a good day too, Ray. So what are we doing today? We're hopping back into FNAF World. We made it pretty far. The video that I pulled up for the walkthrough, I looked at a walkthrough real quick. There's not a lot left to what we have to do. In fact, it's pretty much just oh, there's not even a huge boss fight at the end. I thought we had to fight Scott in this ending. Ugh. Really? I gotta be... No. Okay. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't... because I figured I'd be able to, like, feel my way through most of it. But I skipped ahead. There's not a boss fight in this one. Well, I mean, there are boss fights along the path. There's just not a boss fight for the very end. I might need to exchange these out. Mine are dying. I just heard it go low battery. So I might go steal my girlfriend's real quick. She's taking a nap. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you entertain yourselves for like the next 30 seconds, okay? Actually, closer to a minute. 1v1 you. Not right now. All right. I'm back. How do I do this? First, turn that off. And then hold this. How do I make this discoverable? There we go. There we go. We need Bluetooth. The Bluetooth device will be ready to pair. More Bluetooth settings. I need... Is it this? Do I need to add a device? That looks like it's doing it. That did it. Okay. I should be able to hear things now. Sweet. Yeah, I can hear the music. Volume's turned down a little bit, so let's turn that back up. All right. What did I miss? British Blocks, welcome. Hello. Majestic Harbinger, hello. 1v1 me. What do you want me to 1v1 you in fist fight? Repo? Fortnite? I don't know what you want me to... you know, in somewhere in Roswell, a store near the 1947 alien crash, I went there when I was 9. There was a store that just had an alien in shorts and a shirt bent over on a 1940s car, and it traumatized me. Thoughts? Why would they have that? That's my initial thought. Unless it's like supposed to be funny or something. Okay, so while he's gone, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the mini chainsaw. We're gonna trim the top. What? No. I need my dry erase board. You're not doing that. So Freddy can be... Oh. Well, I do need to move Freddy. I think Freddy's gonna get moved over on this side, I think. Because then you'll be able to see him better. Glitch, welcome! Wow, this mountain has a lot of Freddy in it. It's like it's some kind of Fazbear Hills. In Club Penguin, that's what you want me to 1v1 you in. Okay. Cool, Billy, welcome. You subbed, thank you, British Blocks. Thank you. And liked, thank you. Just the quarter. I need that quarter. Specifically this one with the pictures of Peach. We need that there. Hesher, welcome. I don't think I need to like it. It's pretty warm in here, actually. I need the air on. I think it's on. The air vent is up there, and I don't feel... How about the... I'm not getting up again. I'm not getting up. I'm just gonna sweat through it. Anyway, what are we doing today? I said we're doing FNAF World. We're gonna beat the clock ending, all right? We're beating the clock ending today. There's not a lot left. And then afterwards, I think we'll get into some blueprints again. That puzzle game that we've been playing a little bit. Sound good? Sound good? You guys like the sound of that? Next Friday, you'll see me on somebody else's channel, on Narrow Raven's channel. Let me double check who all's gonna be there one more time. It should be where is this? Where is this? Didn't he have oh, this is what he said. Okay. Cosmic Star and Charlie Emity and me and Narrow Raven. Of course, because I'm saying that I'm gonna be there, and Narrow Raven is the owner of the channel, so makes sense, right? Gambled Turtle's liver. I need my liver, okay? I use that pretty frequently. You sound like you have ADHD. I do, okay? Undiagnosed, which means I don't have any fun pills that I can take in order to get rid of the symptoms. You act like me being a FNAF theorist does not already, like, show that I have ADHD/autism. Like, what? Are you just figuring this out now? You're just like, you know, today he's sounding like he has a lot of ADHD. Just today specifically. Not the whiteboard of FNAF theories, along with the other, you know, year and a half of FNAF theories that he's been doing. No. It's today specifically that the ADHD is kicking in. Gamble to Turtle's eyebrows. I like my eyebrows. They're nice and bushy, the way I like them. Keep them the way they are. I have ADHD as well, but I do not act like this. Okay, okay. That's rude. Rude of you to point it out. Please never medicate. Your theories are too good. Oh. Partially connected? What do you mean partially connected? What am I not connected to? Twitch broadcaster? Huh? What is wrong with Twitch right now? I'm not looking into it. I can see Twitch people coming in and saying hi, so unless it just broke in the last like 30 seconds, I think we're fine. I'll do a quick peek over on the Twitch dashboard. Yeah, no, I'm not getting messages that I'm missing out on. So yeah, let's start up the game because that's what you guys came for. We'll close out of some of these. Open FNAF world. We will turn off the music. What else am I forgetting? Turn that off. And game time. It should already be looking for... Yes! Okay, it just took a second. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. I need to see chat. I need to click into... Jesus Christ! That was a little loud. Let's turn down FNAF World till... Oh, right. Yes. New headphones, new volume controls. So everything is at a level that I'm not used to. Hopefully I won't have to use these headphones forever. Music jump scare. Yeah. Huge music jump scare. Because I was like, I didn't have to turn the volume down yesterday. It's because these headphones, the ones that I normally use, are what I use during the One More Night charity event where we played FNAF World, and I had to turn the volume all the way to like 15 because the music is so loud in this game. Holy crap. All right, I'm going to click into the game. So there might be a little bit of a jump scare, but I turned it down to 15. We're going to turn it down a little bit more. It might be the same volume for you. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's the same for you. It's just affecting my volume, what I'm doing right now. I think. We're gonna turn that down to 10. Better. Our sounds not on. They were, so I have to be clicked into the game in order to get the sounds. And whatever, it went really loud. I was like, Windows key. I don't want to hear that. It's so... Turn it up. You want it turned up? I mean, I can turn it up for you guys. I don't want it turned up for me. There we go. I want to get turned. You want to get turned off of FNAF music? Okay. Guys, are we ready? I think we're ready. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I can see you guys. You guys can hear. No, like pipes. Oh, are they? Oh. Did somebody try redeeming a sound and it didn't go off? Oh my god. Oh my god. I am very scatterbrained today. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. All right, sounds all should be on. Sound should be on. I am so sorry. Did somebody try redeeming something? I actually can't. I turned off me seeing commands, but like I can go back and see you guys over in the YouTube side of things. Are we ready? Are we ready? Holy camoli, did a bit. How's everyone doing? Hello. Hello, Catharsis. Welcome, welcome. Time to eat pizza and find clocks, and I'm all out of pizza. Well, I think we might also be out of clocks. We found... Let me double check. I have the video up. Because I found the one that's in the tent area. I think I just need to talk to Fredbear 2 more times. And that's literally the rest of this game. But I feel like I'm going to get lost. What is happening? I can't see my screen right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I have to go over to Hesher. Okay, it's just Hesher. It's just one. It's just one from Hesher. Thank you, Hesher. I guess before we start, we'll do one bean. One bean for you sick, sick people. Why do you love watching me suffer eating these beans? That is literally dead center on the line. That's a good spin. That's what I aim for every time. And that is the red one. Oh, I do have one more red one. I thought I didn't. This red is pomegranate and old bandage. Bottoms up. I don't know what this tastes like. It just tastes like sugary plastic. I'm guessing I got old bandage. It wasn't even bad. It wasn't even bad. It wasn't bad. Thanks, Hesher. What is red bandage? No. It's old bandage is what it's called. Here. You can look at the flavors whenever I turn face cam back on. There you go. All those delicious flavors ready for your consumption. That's the word I'm looking for. Ready for your consumption. Ding. Anyway, back to the chat. Click back into the game. We can hear the music. Where did I last leave off? I last left off with Catharsis joining. Let's pray I don't prematurely pipe. Oh no, not the premature pipe. I finished my homework. Let's go. Let's go. My hand is no longer being tortured. Joe Byron. Soda. Saucy spin. Thank you, Glitch. The computer would have worked if Trump was in. This is a joke. Play along. Don't take this seriously. Is he? What? Is he out of office today? I feel like those two objects taste the same. Pomegranate and used old bandage. I don't know. I'm not tasting old bandages very often, and I also don't really know what pomegranate tastes like. Okay. Thanks, cool Billy. It's standard jelly bean flavored. It'd be super funny if they put a bean in that just had no flavor and called it the confusion. That would be funny. Old bandage. Also, how could you know that taste well enough to make it? Listen, they apparently had one that tasted like feces a few years ago, somebody told me. So, somebody was doing some research for that one. They also... It's not the jelly bean brand. It's some company was like trying to advertise their vegan meat that they can make taste like anything, and they were advertising it around Halloween. They were like, we have a vegan meat that tastes like human. And I was like, I want to try one. Am I the crazy one for wanting to see what it tastes like? Or, like, it's completely vegan. There's not even real meat in there, you know? And they're, like, advertising it that it tastes like human. It tastes like person, you know? Siren Head, welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Buzz cut, but yeah, we are in the buzz cut era. Pomegranate is awesome, but too much work. Yeah, because it's got all those little seeds. What can I use points on? If you go down in the description, you'll be able to see what you can spend your points on. Yeah. I think I need to update the thing up in the corner. It's really hard to see, but it's for YouTube people because I had to add a whole thing in order to make it so you guys can basically be like Twitch, but better. Hopefully. Would they know? Yeah, I don't know. How do they know what human tastes like? I don't know. So apparently, and I don't know if this is true, they like interviewed people, like cannibals in I don't know if this was supposed to be them like adding to the mystery of their human flesh burger or whatever they were trying to sell. Because like this was all a publicity stunt for Halloween, you know. I didn't know if they were trying to like add fake lore to their burger, but they were. I read an article that they were like they interviewed people who like have tasted it before, and like they had them compare the taste, and they were like, oh yeah, no, this tastes pretty similar to that. And I was like, what? You act like you never saw blood of your wounds. That's different than eating the meat, though. Blood tastes different than meat. How can I get more points? Just chilling in the chat, hanging out, talking occasionally. Can we lock those cannibals up, please? They were locked up. From what I remember from the article, they were in fact locked up already. It was just they needed somebody in order to try the flavor and see how accurate it was, and they're not gonna get somebody to try it for the first time. They're gonna get somebody who's already tried it. You know what I mean? It was a whole weird thing, but I wanted to. It seemed it almost got me. It was something that I was like, I would try that. I would try that just to see what it tastes like, you know. But apparently it was like something that only happened in like Norway or something, some foreign country that I was not gonna be able to ever visit anytime soon. Genuinely really hardcore just for some human flavoring interview. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it was all publicity stunt. I did not look too far into it. I was just like, all right, I want to try one of these burgers, but I'm never going to. We don't marble like cows. That's what you think. I marble perfectly like a cow. I marble like a countertop. Can I shout you out like siren, like right now? Siren head. Is that good? Did I do the thing? They need someone to try the flavor. My questions keep going. Listen, you're asking probably the wrong guy. I would just look up on Google real quick, like pull over a new tab. I'm glad you guys are interested in this, but I'm going off of knowledge that I learned about like a year ago, off of an article that was written like 2 or 3 years ago, because I was that late to figuring out about this human flavored burger. You should probably just ask Google and find out for yourselves if I am actually saying correct information. Because, yay, you made my day. Sweet. Thanks for coming by, Siren Head. So, now that we're done talking about human flavored burgers, let's find these claws. Guys, today might just be a little bit of an unstable stream. You know, I think I want the UFO, right? Is the UFO good? I'll buy it. What else am I going to use my money for? Let's get rid of this thing, because I don't think it's good. The 20 defense thing doesn't seem to be very good. Are we watching someone play a FNAF game? Of course we are interested in the bite of it. Oh my god. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Rosie. You wanna come here? Come here. Everyone loves watching you. They could care less about me. Guys, what if whenever I play the game, we just replace me with Rosie? Like, you'll still hear me while I'm talking, but like, you'll just get Rosie Cam the whole time. Come here. Oh. She ran away. I tried. Prime search to be added to a watch list, LMAO. Yeah, no, I'm not searching. Is there a human flavored burger into Google? Turtleware is a floating sandbox stream. It will come, Cool Billy, unless you are trying to make me play a virus, in which case it will never come. But I will look into it for next weekend. Look at this girl. She just came into my lap. Say hi, Rose. Rosie. Yeah. Yeah. She's so sweet. They probably did some research by looking up, since firefighters say bodies smell like barbecue pork and most cannibals say it. Yeah, I think that was also part of it. They were like, they based it off of pork because of things like that. But in order to get that, like, that final little human-y bits, they went a little extra. It's not a virus, it's from Game Jolt. That doesn't mean Game Jolt doesn't have viruses. Don't eat the cat. I'm not eating my cat! Why are you telling me to eat my cat? How can I bet 100? You know, I would show you an example, but I'm surprised we don't have people just sitting here spamming gamble. So it's exclamation mark gamble space and then 100. Because if you don't put the after part, it's gonna default to 1,000. But you could do a set amount. It's just if you don't put a certain amount, it's going to default to 1,000. Does that make sense? I should probably update what that says in order to make it more specific, but I was trying to fit it into a YouTube comment side. Like what you guys are using right now, I guess those are comments. They're like the chat. I was trying to fit it into a chat message, and it doesn't work. I cannot fit all those commands into it, so it just went into the description. It's better. It's easier that way. Yeah, it said that. Cool. All right, what do we got to do? I know we have to... We got to beat the boy, right? I think we've beaten the boy before, but... we should try and get these, I think. We need to beat the boy. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that 20 thing is actually doing something. Oh my god. He is one-hitting everything. Alright, unscrew. I don't think I earned that win. I don't think I earned it. Guys, we need to run it back. No, we're not doing that. So we need to go into here. And if I remember correctly, we have already done this. I hate looking at this. This sucks. Yeah, there should be a clock here, but there isn't. Meaning, we need to move on to the next part. And I don't... Oh, we just gotta hope that we can make it through this. There's only one of them now. We easily beat him. Easily. Especially if I just keep spamming water hose. Water hose and unscrew. Oh my god. That Reaper doing work. Look at all those tokens that we're getting. Wavy. Yeah, it is wavy. This is probably my least favorite part of FNAF World, is that Scott just did every conceivable distortion effect possible in this game at some point or another. Like this weird like cylinder thing, this is probably the best one because it's so tame compared to the other ones. Pizza wheel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jump scare. I don't want you attacking me at all. Bad pizza. No! Please, Reaper. Please. Please. Unscrew. Water hose. One of you has to work. No. Chica, it is all up to you and the little guys. Water hose. We might need to level up our team a little bit or look for other characters. And honestly, I love playing this little thing. I love playing this game. I'm so good at it. Oh, that probably would have been a really good opening. Oh, that was an excellent one. I probably should have did it right then and there. But we're going to have a better one right...
Why, hello there, old sport.
Hello, Ethan. We're going to have another opening, an even better opening. This orange fish right here needs to move out of the way. Beautiful. Oh my god. You gotta go? Alright, see ya, cool Billy. Thanks for stopping by. Look at that thing. What are we looking at? Did you mean the thing that killed me earlier? How much is the next thing? 9,000?
Banana.
Banana. Well, at least I can get through these guys pretty easily. We just need to figure out how to level up fast. I'm guessing if we do all the bosses, like this guy, if we do this guy, yeah. Let's see how much he's gonna give me. That's not a lot. I don't think that's even a level. Is something supposed to happen over here? Over on this coast? I know I have to fight you eventually. Because I have to get that key. Oh. Yeah, let's fight these guys. These guys are... Oh. Like, look at that. Freddy's gone already. Bye-bye, Freddy. This FNAF world, the first appearance of Spaz tokens. I don't know. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That did marginally more than that boss that we beat. Do any of these do anything other than the green one? How much do you live? Oh. I did not know that was a thing. Good to know now. What do you mean, how much do I live? I live every day. Hot cheese. I probably should have jump scared, actually. Water hose. We're doing so good. We're not doing so good. It's fine. You got this, Chica. Water hose. Chica's water hose for the win. Okay, where do we go? But on the things that FNAF World does show first, it shows us Lullbit and Funtime Foxy. And I guess Baby before... Oh my god. Oh, water hose. Before Sister Location. It also introduces Chipper. Jump scare. Why are these guys so hard? I don't think there was anything I could do. There's so much happening. Is there even a better team that I can have? Just say there is a White Rabbit character in FNAF World. There is. There is. There's a lot of just strange characters in FNAF World. Look, even Chipper was down there. I didn't even realize he's a playable character. Easy. Easy. All right, let's do you now. I want that money. Give me that money. Give me that. Pearl. Mother of pearl. This orange fish is in my way. I need it to not exist. Now the green fish is in the way. Am I gonna be able to get this pearl? Oh. Oh. Please, please let me get it. Beautiful, beautiful. With 9 seconds to spare. Head back here. I want to see what's at the end of that cave. It's gotta be that good, right? Mystery box. Oh, I need to be using Freddles. Freddles are broken. Unscrew. Sure. Freddles. Sludge. It's fine. It's fine. Unscrew. Come on, Chica. Okay. Unscrew. Let's go. Getting beat by cake? No. I beat the cake. Did Theory Chum leave? Aw. Is he not receiving your gifted points? Dog fight. Up here. Over here. And into... Nope. Song. Oh my god. Maybe I need to add the gift boxes back. Mystery box. That's fine. Just unscrew it. Beautiful. Hi, Clover. All right. So this leads all the way up here. We just need to make it that far. And it's not gonna happen if everything just gets one hit. You gotta be... I'm getting beat by a bunch of bear traps. Oh my god. The bear traps beat me. Of course. I have too many bears on my team. Oh. Chips. Let's get rid of auto regen and just do gift boxes again. The Survivor, hello. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Head back over to 6. I want to see what's at the end of this tunnel before we move on. Kind of a random question, but when do you think Fazbear's started using the Vanny mask? Like, when do I think they started using them for employees? Because Ruin and Help wanted to imply technicians use them at some point. Well, I definitely think Vanny masks have been around a lot longer than we anticipated. Like, I think Secret of the Mimic is going to say that the Vanny mask existed way back in 1979. But when Fazbear Entertainment actually started using them, that is a coin flip. That could either be way back in 1979, or it could be at the beginning of the Pizzaplex. One of those two areas is when they started using, because they could either make the mask for entertainment purposes back in 79 and then be like, wait a second, we could use this thing for work-related reasons as well, all the way up to this Pizzaplex. Or it goes the other way. They make it for work-related reasons, and then they go, wait a second, we can make this for entertainment purposes as well. Which is why I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of the Psychic Friend Fredbear, the plush bear in FNAF 4. Kind of leaning towards the idea that that is just a brain chip, similar to what Helpy is in Ruin. I think I made a video. Yeah, I'm 90% sure I have a video on that already. 90% sure. So, like, I probably sound crazy. And it's because I am. Am I gonna have to go around the entire... I might have to do that in my free time. Walk around the world and count how many tombstones there are. That probably has some more significance behind it. Because the area where I'm in right now, whenever I'm out of this fight, is just a little dead-end area with, like, what looks like 5 tombstones. Where I'm at personally is it's post-security breach, but the mask has existed for a while. Cassie seems at... What am I... Oh, Withered Chica! Oh, that could be huge! That could be big! We gotta make sure we get her. I said the words, and my little Reaper guy was like, on it. Eliminate her. She could be huge, right? Bite, cupcake, prize ball. Right now, Chica's a healer, but... I'm thinking exchange Bonnie for Chica? For Withered Chica? That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably get my booty handed to me in these first few fights, because she's level 1, 0, whatever. Yeah, there's 5 tombstones just sitting over here for some weird reason. And I passed it. What happened? Why are we already celebrating? The fight just started. I swear, this game is just a fever dream. And I'm having the fever. Like, I just press buttons and hope things work half the time, and it just kind of does. Well, okay. Prize ball, baby! Escape key! Unscrew him! Poppers! I don't know! Something! Escape key! We did it. How do you get more points? You just chat. It takes a few minutes because it's I think you get points every like 2 or 3 minutes or something like that. So like you'll be sitting at the same amount of points for a while, and then you'll gain more. Did I read that already? Oh, I started reading it and then I got attacked. Where I'm personally at is its post-security breach, but the mask has existed for a while. Cassie seems acutely aware of the Faz wrench as her dad used one, but never knew about the mask. That's a good point. That's a good point. I like where your head's at. But I am fairly certain that the mask at least existed in some way back in 79 due to the Mexis machine existing. And the only way to see the Mexis program is to have the mask on. And that's kind of where I'm thinking it's gonna stop for now, is the thinking process. But like, we've seen a lot of technology that appeared in Ruin showing up in Secret of the Mimic trailer already. The Faz wrench, while being slightly different, is a Faz wrench. Helper is in the trailer rather than Help B. Heck, they even have instead of DJ Music Man, they have the Maestro Music Man. So like, there's a lot of things that we have in Ruin and Security Breach that there's a fire here, but there's no torch. Weird. But yeah, there's a ton of technology in Security Breach and Ruin that just are showing up in this game, in this upcoming game. So it makes me think that we're going to see a lot of this technology. We're going to be like, this has been around for like 60 years. It's going to be crazy. I'm calling it, though. I'm calling it. That mask is showing up in that game. It's probably going to be the thing like at the very end of the game, but I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Thank you, Survivor. Thank you so much. I have a cup full of individually wrapped Reese's. I swear I know the English language. With a lid, I opened it and went to add more to the container, and there was a random June bug in it. I think the universe is telling me something. I'm sorry, Theory Chub. You don't need to give me points. I'm all good. They come and go. Sticks, welcome. Welcome to the chat. All right, so we just need to kind of make our way up. This would be an easy fight. There's only one of them. My Reaper dude. Wait, what did I miss? You didn't miss much. You missed about 6 beans. Ooh, Withered Foxy. Yes. You missed us getting Withered Chica. I think that's about it, because I tried challenging the I tried making my way through the weird tent area that like distorts your screen. I tried doing that a few times and I lost. So then I miraculously stumbled upon something. Prize ball. Wheel. I just kind of have to focus on the
Buzz looking alien! Where? Ah!
Thank you, Fresh Bar. Oh, toxic fight. Yeah. That'll poison him over time. Oh, God. Prize ball 2. Okay, we're about half. That's beautiful, actually. We're at a good spot so that team 2 can come in and clean up. Yeah. Water. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Yeah. Hot cheese. That'll be like a poison. Oh no. Just keep whittling away. Bad pizza. All right. Let's go. If I could beat Mad Endo, then there's other areas that I can go to. And ooh, that's a ton of XP. That's a ton of XP. First status. Enemies begin battle with all status ailments? Hold on. All right. Do these. And this? Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm using this thunker. And it's telling me I'm doing something good. It's telling me I'm doing something good. So, if I can now eat the Mad Endo, we can go do other things. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. Just get out of here. Get out. Like, look at this. Everything is down. He's doing nothing to me. That's huge. All right, and then we go down with the river. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. And then if I go this way, this will lead to where I'm going. Am I a great singer as well? I'm doing it great. Pizza wheel. These guys are a little bit tougher. So like this might take a little. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. These poor plants. Gravies. They didn't stand a chance. Wait, they don't have their... Did I choose the wrong... No, you have the auto gift. Okay. I hate gambling. Then why do you keep doing it, Sticks? You don't need to gamble. Listen, it's probably better than... It's probably better that you get the gambling out here than having to try and go and do it out on the streets, right? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We're doing so good now. No, like that one chip is like helping us a ton. It's crazy. It's crazy what happens when you play the game. And then there's a path this way. And then I go in here. And we just go up. This is the thing that was being blocked by Mad Endo before. But if I can get past this thing, which I think we'll be able to, just look at this. Look at this. No, this is so good. Oh my god. I don't even... Oh, hang on. Get out of here. Ban you, soft grease something or other. Never come back. Trying to sell me... What was it? Cheap views? We don't need your cheap views. You know what we need? We need this Mad Endo to be dead in the next few seconds. Or else he's probably gonna lose all of his status ailments. I knew it was coming. It's okay. Team 1 has got this. I didn't even need Team 2. People who hate gambling haven't made a big break. Never give up. That's facts. That's facts, glitch. All right. Freddle Fury. Is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Freddles constantly attack. What do I get rid of here, though? Auto Mimic! Like, do I get rid of my strength? I think I do. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I don't know of any other red chests, though. Although I can kind of see some of them on the map. I just don't know how to exactly get to them. You know what I mean? I don't think we need it anymore. We'll try it. Crochet by Frog, hello! Thanks for stopping by today. Can't remember where, but there's a chip that makes it easier to find new party members. Is that... Let me see if I can figure out which one it is. Find characters. Sorry, there's a glare on my screen right where it is, so I had to literally move my head. It's got to be in a gold chest, though, right? Or an orange chest, whatever color these chests are. I don't know where it's at. We may never find it because I think we're good. I think we're at the point where we can not worry. I mean, I think we just win every now, right? And if I ever get anywhere close to losing, I just use the mystery box and then we swap to a different team, and then we don't have to worry. This is insane. I'm unstoppable now. I'm literally the greatest FNAF world player known to man. Nothing will stop me. I'm all the way up. Out of curiosity, I have to know if I'm going to the other one. I just have to. That wasn't the move that I wanted, but you know what? Water hose. Unscrew. Escape key. We're just doing all the one with fair moves. Water hose. What's the other one? Unscrew. Beautiful. That's exactly what we were looking for. This is... Imagine... You know how people make fun of the Subway Surfers thing on TikTok? Imagine if they did that, but with FNAF World. Imagine the overstimulation that would be happening. Clavis, hello! The Find Key character chip is in the cave in the Black Tomb Yard. There's a boss in there that got... Yeah. So if I go here, and then it's going to pop me out here. Is it this one? I don't think I actually did beat that one. It's one of these two. There's two in... Oh, I've seen this one. So I didn't get to this one. This is it. Can I go into the yellow? Nope. I didn't think so. There's a purple tent that I can go into, and it comes out there. Unless it's one of these. Nope. Deadwood Forest kind of looks like Curse of Dreadbear's. Curse of Dreadbear's Forest. Could Dreadbear be connected to FNAF World and the flip side? Could Dreadbear? Probably. I mean, like, a lot of people already have a weird connection with Dreadbear and Golden Freddy. Okay, I don't think that tent does anything. Listen, I just walked into one of these tents and it did something. We're doing it to every tent, just in case. If you get mad at me, you can get mad at me, but we're gonna try every tent just in case. Honestly, I don't think we want the players. Being able to do like more damage myself is right. I don't know. I'm still making my way through this now pretty easily. Like it's like butter. His face is like butter. And this is where I'm gonna start running. Because now he doesn't have all his nonsense. Why did like 20 Brettles show up right at the very end? It's the chest on the left side of the caves map. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because I think I can, like, whenever I went this way, I saw it. I think that's where I saw it. I think. But yeah, I think so. Also gonna be AFK for a bit. Okay, Allison. I will be here at my keyboard. I don't think I think I've tried this before whenever I did my first playthrough. I think it's just the green one. And then we can go... We gotta go this way, and then we go this way. Talk to you. Fight these guys. There is so much happening right now. Do I need to turn down the game volume for you guys? Is it too loud? Like every like 2 seconds, all I hear is from the little Freddles. And then I throw an attack that I don't know what it does. Like that. There's so much happening on the screen. You gotta be kidding me. You're just gonna jump scare me forever now? Please, allow me to play the game. Please. I will never make fun of FNAF World ever again. I think I prize ball Freddles. I think that's what I did. I prize balled a Freddles attack, and that's why like 40 of them showed up. The game volume's really loud. Okay. So first, I'll turn it down for you guys, and I'll turn it down for me. Application. We're turning that down. I know you can't hear anything right now. Don't worry about it. I'm also gonna turn it down for me. We're going down to... I have it down to 5 right now. Oh, that's so much better. How's that for you guys? You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know whenever. Oh, I could actually think. There's not gonna be much thinking happening, but like I could actually like hear my thoughts again. Toxic Bite. We just want to like get as many status effects on him as possible. I think that's the way to go. You know what? Let's prize ball it. Are you that strong? Even with all of these? Alright, we're mystery boxing it then. I need to figure out how to beat you. Any of you want to attack? Can I do something? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hot cheese. Toxic balloons. Prize ball. Munchies. I don't think I'm beating him. I don't think I'm beating this guy. He's way too strong. And I don't think the escape key is going to be... Yeah, I think he's a boss. So technically, I can't do that. And I don't think these two are going to be very helpful. Well, now they're definitely not going to be helpful. Balloon Boy's going to die in one hit. Okay. So let's not do Freddles. Let's not. I don't think Freddles... Oh, I forgot. I got a... So I need to go here. And then we need to go down this way. First, let's talk to you. What do you have? These bombs detonate once per battle for instant damage. No, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound great. And then we go in here. And I need to wrap around this way, I think. Dragon Lady, welcome. Hello. I forgot to take the Freddles off. There's so much happening. Yeah, I definitely think I need to get rid of the Freddles. They put way too much on the screen to begin with. And also, just being able to do more damage in my own attacks is probably what I want. Right? Is that what you think I need? Banana. In now a bad time? Is now a bad time? No, it's not a bad time, Dragon Lady. It's just FNAF World. FNAF World is a bad time. Ooh. Hot cheese, rainy day, and hook. Don't I have somebody who does something very similar? Is it you? It might be you. We'll try you. We'll try you. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Golden Freddy and friends, welcome, hello. FNAF World, but refreshing is so exciting. I don't know what's so refreshing about this. I think this is like a fever dream, to be honest. We need the Freddles thing gone, so we're gonna do these three again. I think that's what we want to do. Anyways, bye-bye. Don't forget I broken. You're broken? Your arm's still... Well, I guess... Yeah, that makes sense. Does it just heal in a couple of days? I don't understand why it keeps doing that. It just keeps going, yay, when we first get into a battle. Does not make sense to me. More hot cheese. Why not? No, I should probably went for the hook. The water hose. How did Chica die out of nowhere? Oh, okay, okay. What do we get? Golden Freddy! Golden Freddy! Golden Freddy! Hook. Bite. I think I actually heard that Golden Freddy kind of sucks in this game. But we're going to get him anyway. No, we're switching. Switch, light toss, mystery box. Oh no, that's what. Yeah, I forgot that's what mystery box does. I want Shadow Freddy. Shadow Freddy is where it's at. Shadow Freddy has unscrew. He's got a lot of instant death on his thing. There we go. There we go. Taylor, welcome. Dragon Lady. I think you just missed her. Dragon Lady said bye. Dragon Lady said she's out of here. We're stinky. Oh, I see it now. I see the path. Thank you. And then we go this. Yeah. Sorry, I stared off into space there. I was barely paying attention to the game. I was locking in, I think. What's my favorite sport? Like to watch? Or like to play? I don't think I have an answer. I genuinely don't think I have an answer for what my favorite sport is. In high school, I enjoyed playing track. What do you do? These iBots work on bosses and steadily drain their life. Do I want this? Is this gonna be good? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. If it just works on bosses, I think I'll probably be better going back up here and getting the endoskeleton. And you throw a grandpipe at me? The hell is wrong? Thank you, Fresh Mark, for the grand pipe. Thank you so much for that. I don't know why I give you guys these things. I don't know why I give you guys the ability to throw pipes at me. Boss trays are pretty useful for boss fights. All right. I mean, I figured from the name, it sounds like it's a good thing. I just didn't know if it was worth getting over the endoskeleton upgrade, you know? Although, right now, that would probably be really good. And my problem right now is a box. More hot cheese, more pizza wheels, another prize ball, just heal as much as possible. You know what? Increase my stats again. Hook. Fight. Cupcakes. Pizza wheel. Bingo. Friends, welcome. Hello. Clang, clang. Clambor. What are you saying, Hesher? What is happening? Huh? Find characters. Let's go. Okay. I walk into this. Okay. So let's try going here. How much is you? Oh, 9,000. I am not. I thought it was 1,500 for some reason. Weird. I'm going for that eyeball thing. We're going back here. And then I gotta go this way. This. I really don't want to fight you guys. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. Then we'll go down here, in here, this way, and just stop existing. Stop existing right now. There we go. Now we should be back in the cave. Oh, God. The puppet! The puppet! It's Charlie! Hog. This thing is tough. Oh, you have escape key. I thought that was something I was using. I got it. All right, let's go down in here. We got to go this way. This way, this way. I know the path. I don't know the path. I know the path. Boom. And we'll get rid of the UFO. That's what I'm thinking. Nightmare Freddy. I need him. I could. I didn't even press a movement key. I could switch out one of my things for the find characters thing. Yeah. No. No. We're just going at it. We're going at it. We're going for it. Go here. Up this way. Because I really only have like 2 bosses that I need to go through. And a few of the little guys. 3 bosses, actually. Now that I think about it, it's 3. I think I need 3. Pizza wheel. Prize ball. Hook. Switch. Water hose. Unscrew. Let's go. Let's do mystery box. Why not? Water hose. Prize ball. Haunting is actually pretty good because it like freezes him. Yeah. Unscrew. Unscrew the cake. Cupcake? Yeah, we need some health. We need some health. Rainy day 2? Oh, that does damage. Good to know. Prize ball. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I could go for some cake. Cake sounds good right now. This is melting him. I mean, except for whoever's almost... One of the Chicas almost dying, but... There we go. Head start speed? What is I have head start speed, don't I? I'm pretty sure that I have head start speed. It's a chip, right? Oh, I have endless speed. I don't have head start speed. I have endless speed. Is there a difference? I thought this would be better. Because these only start at the very beginning, right? Solby, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Me confused? What are you confused about? I'm confused. Your confusion is confusing me. Where do I go? This way. Then down. Then down. Then money. Prize ball. One behind a tree. What? Huh? Where the Eggman... Are you speaking riddles to me now? What is... It says I have some kind of points. Oh, yeah. So when you come in, you'll like earn points, and then you can go into the description and type one of the commands and do stuff with those points. Let's go! And then we fight you. And this should go much better. Birthday. Switch. Hot cheese. Oh, I can't do unscrew. Bad pizza. Pizza wheel. I-beam. Bite. Oh, crap. He doesn't have the status things anymore. More hot cheese. I gotta switch. Alright, I was gonna use that. More hot cheese. I don't think the hot cheese is doing enough. Oh! Jump scare. If I jump scare you, then you can't attack me. Yes! And then my little guys can do more damage. No! Come on. Phantom. Yes. Yeah. Your jump scare only lasts for like 2 seconds. What? Jump scare. I have to hope, because I don't really have an attack move. I don't think you have a jump scare attack, do you? Is this FNAF World? It is. It is Solby. I'm kind of bad at it, if you can't tell. Huh. Huh. I almost made it through that. But I don't think... I might need to do the chip thing. So reset, do the... No. Do these. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We need to find... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Brandy. Exactly what I was thinking. So I guess we'll go to 4. Because I think this is where I found Shadow Freddy. I don't know if the areas have anything to do with it or not, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, maybe I can save up for the Reaper. I probably shouldn't be bringing the Reaper to the boss fight, right? I don't think the Reaper can one-hit bosses. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Can my Reaper one-hit bosses? If it can, then I'll keep it, and I'll even upgrade it to the next one. Just realized there's totally enough content for a second season Mimic gameplay trailer. Oh, most likely. Most likely. I mean, they're probably going to release another one closer to its actual release date. Joke's on you, because I just lost some brain cells watching you play that. Okay. If they do one, it should be themed more around the carnival space tested in both Help 1 and 2 and the camera feed at PAX. Oh, right. I completely forgot about the camera feed portion. I might actually want to go back through those pictures and see how many of those rooms are like how many of those cameras we have seen a room for. You know what I mean? Oh, I probably should have just did pizza wheel. Prize ball. Gotta go. Bye. All right. See you, Salisbury. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Come on. Come on. Give me a character. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to find characters at. Is there a particular area I should be looking? Some characters being encountered in specific areas. Nightmares. Black Tomb Yard. I want the nightmares. Okay, so we're in the right area. Because I specifically think I want Funtime Freddy. Or not Funtime. The Nightmare Freddy. Because he has the Freddle attack. And that does a ton of damage. It's like a better version of the pizza attack, I think. Nightmare and Black Tomb Yard, Wizards and Caves. Best characters can be found in the Funhouse, though. Okay. That's where I also think I saw that on the wiki. I wasn't sure if I was imagining that, but also those guys are kind of hard. So if I didn't have to, I wasn't going to fight them. But if the best characters are there, then we're going to need to probably do that. Top of my head, there's a feed showing an entrance to the big top, so there's an entire carnival in there, or at least a space dedicated to storing the Fall Fest props. Off the top of my head, do you know the part of the trailer where it's showing what looks like a puzzle with hexagons on it? I think we see that machine in one of the feeds. I'm like 90% sure that that's what's happening. Hot cheese. Hot cheese. But that's like the only one that I can remember. Let's go. I have not gotten one of any of the. Yeah, I have the chip on. Okay. Am I dumb? Am I a moron? I guess we just go back and forth until we find them, right? Regen song. Pizza. Oh, I should... Where are all my upgrades? Okay, so we do hot cheese. When it comes back to Freddy, we'll do birthday. Regen song. Fight. Yeah, this is happening so much better. So much better. I just don't know why it's not working. I have those chips on right now, don't I? Oh, new challenger. Yes, you're exactly who I want. You're exactly who I want. Prize ball. Anticlimactic as hell. Party. Who do I replace you with? I'm thinking Freddy. Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking Foxy? I'm thinking Foxy, just because Withered Foxy has the same types of moves. That's what I'm thinking. We'll try it. Also, I need to check what chips I have. Speed. Oh, I have Comet on. That's not what I want. I want Endless Strength and Endless Speed. Find characters and Curse. That's what I want. That's why I wasn't doing, like, any damage there. Or, like, I was doing damage, but it was not a lot. Okay, so we just go back and forth here. Prize ball. Pizza wheel. Regen. Freddles. That is busted. Busted. This game just got 10 times easier already. Already. It got 10 times easier. You know what? Freddy was the only one that I really wanted from that area. We can go up to this area. Back to the circus area. Did you say Pinwheel Circus or the next place? Funhouse, though. Okay, so Funhouse, which is the next place. So we fight. You really want a piece of me? You really want a piece of me, ball boy? You're like a knockoff balloon boy. Just... What do I do about this guy? Bite 240 damage. And this dude's like level 5. Regen. Freddles. The Freddles didn't even get to attack. More yarg. More yarg. Alright. Birthday. Prize ball. Regen. Freddles. Freddles. Just Freddle the crap out of them. And then pizzas. And then prize ball for more Freddles. Freddles. Oh, Freddy's dead. That's fine. We didn't need him. We didn't need him. We just need our Freddles. I love me a good Freddles team. Team of Freddles. Oh no, my Freddles are gone! It's fine. Fine. Mac had to put the chickens away. I was already tired today, so it was tiring. I'm sorry to hear that, Allison. Freddle Creek. Do you mean Freddle Krueger? Freddle Creek. But yeah, hopefully, some FNAF world will relax you, Allison. Flight of the Freddles. Da, 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 da. So we just go back and forth here. Use Cupcake to heal everyone. Is that the better heal move? Is that the better one? Birthday. I just keep hitting regen song. I don't know why. Freddles. Those guys are normally really hard. What happened? I don't think... Ooh, challenge. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, ooh. It's fun time, Foxy. Who is Unscrew? Is it my withered Chica just pulling out Unscrew? Party. Are you good, Funtime Foxy? Happy Jam, which is a healing move. Cosmic Song, gift boxes. I'm thinking I replaced Chica finally. I'm thinking I finally replace you. That's what I'm thinking. I've never seen that heal move before. So I'm hoping it's better. And we're going to find out in this fight. No. It's not Toy Foxy. That's not Toy Foxy. Up in the top left. It'll say it right here. Funtime Foxy. It's Funtime Foxy. Even though it has a hook. Birthday. Birthday. Prize ball. Happy Jam. Yeah, that did pretty good. I think. Cosmics. Let me just switch the team out real quick. Might toss, I guess. Hot cheese is always good. Unscrew. These guys are so weak to my one-hit KO moves. So weak to them. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he didn't die. But you know what will kill him? Wait for it. Wait for it. Freddles. Nope, the Cosmic Song will get him. The Cosmic Song. Oh, you need to stop doing that, man. You're dead already. You're... At this point, we already know that you're dead. You just need to come to terms with that. 400 for that pizza? Cosmic Song. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You definitely need Funtime Foxy. She gas gift boxes and Cosmic Song. She's one of the best party members. Good. Good, because we are keeping her. We need to defeat all enemies and find new we need to defeat all the enemies and find new challenges. New challengers must come. Come out wherever you are. The problem is I just have to sit here and wait for this, for people to show up. Freddles! Get him, Freddles! Cosmic Song. Oh, I forgot they have Escape Key. Escape Key sucks when they use it. It's amazing when I use it. Let's do Pizza Wheel. I need to get rid of Freddy. Freddy's probably the weakest part of this team right now. Prize ball. Cosmic Song. Yeah. Pizza Wheel. Prize ball. Did you win yet? I did not win yet. It's a hard game. I promise. That's what gift box does? You're kidding. Is it a one-time thing? I could just keep using it? You're joking. Funtime Foxy is so broken. Until she dies. Oh, I wanted to use Freddles. Hot cheese. Unscrew. Water hose. Water's... Yep, the water hose works. Gift box is kind of broken, man. Honestly, I just need somebody who is better at doing what Freddy does in my team. But other than that, we could probably just try and fight him one more time. I mean, what else am I going to do right now? Gift boxes, that way we'll be able to come back to life in case anything happens. Freddles. Switch out since they got... No, I need to stop hitting unscrew. Bad pizza. That does 400 damage, apparently. Hot cheese. Hot cheese. Get your hot cheese here. Pizza wheel. I gotta switch to Team A, though, because Team A is much better. Just need to get rid of Freddy. Cosmic Saw. Freddles. Alright. We're at the point where I probably should do, no, we're good. Freddles. Oh my god, we are going to melt through him. Prize ball. Gift boxes. He's back. Freddles. Get him. Prize ball. Cosmic Song. This is... Oh, gift boxes again. Bring him back. Bring him back from the dead. Just to be hit again, but it's fine. You're an adequate meat shield. Gift box. Freddles? Freddles, please. Freddles. Get that birthday party going. Prize ball. Honestly, we could probably just Cosmic Song our way through this now. We'll just need him to do that one more time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, look at that. Look at that. Oh, cheesecake does sound good. You're really going to make me order some cheesecake, aren't you, Hesher? I might. I don't think we have any dessert in the house. And then I think I want to do this one. All right, I think I went the wrong way. I forgot every strategy that I've ever done up to this point. Birthday, just keep our stats up. Let's do gift boxes in case one of them dies. Prize ball, Freddles. Birthday. Amazing Spider-Fan, hello! Thanks for stopping by. How is your day going? Let's do Cosmic Song. And Freddles. And Birthday. And whatever Chica has. Prize ball, I think. Prize ball. And Cosmic Song. And Birthday. And Freddles. And Prize Ball. And Birthday. And Cosmic Song. And Freddles. It's just, I just win. The only thing that could be better is Freddy. I could just not do with Freddy. Look at that. Bald him, bald him, bald him. No, don't bald me. And then Terminal playing FNAF World and yapping is very relaxing. Well, thank you, Allison. Okay, so I go down here. I go this way, right? Oh, this is what I do. Yes. Okay. And then I talk to Freddy here, or Fredbear. And then we wait for the message from what's his face. There's another message. Yeah, okay. Attacking the game's security system will not accomplish anything. Will not accomplish anything. Get the key, but ignore the guardians. If you have succeeded in setting the clocks, then you're... Okay. Well, I did set the clocks. Let me double check that I'm doing this right by checking the... What is it called? The wiki. Where did I leave that? There you are. Clock ending. This is the last Fredbear for this route. He will tell the player to ignore the guardians and find the key. However, it seems irrelevant on whether or not the player kills a guardian. Okay, good. So I can accidentally kill a guardian. Then, if all the clocks are set right, the way through will appear. The player must defeat Pork Patch to get the key. Then they must travel the... Okay. So we bring you guys back so I can read what you're saying. Allow. I just ate some... Oh, Olive Garden sounds good too. You're making me hungry. It is, not gonna lie. I'm watching this in the BG while making a timeline about Fazbear Entertainment. Not like general where to books and games happen, but like about the company and their locations over the years. I see. Interesting. The game's security system and the Guardians, that's got to be important with double meaning like Mexis. I think in this game, the security system is that weird owl animatronic thing that you could find over in Area 6. Which is weird that it's an owl thing. Where do I go? Is it this way? Okay, it's not this way. Wait, are any of these trees glitching? There is a glitching tree. Okay. This is flickering. Do I... Oh, I do go through this. Okay. Let's go right. This is hard to look at. And... Boom. Right, I gotta go out 2 more layers. And boom. And follow the path. Boom. This is why you wake up. Bingo. So now we can get in here. We have to fight Pig Patch, get the key, and then get the heck out of here. The owl boss dude also has 2 different eye colors. Interesting. Was there was something in FNAF 6 that I know people were trying to relate the security thing in this game to. Was it just the security puppet that I'm thinking of? Or was there a different thing that you could buy in that game that they were trying to relate that to? Birthday, gift boxes in case anyone dies, Freddles, of course, prize ball. This guy stands no chance. No, not a chance. Cosmic song, prize ball. There's just nothing he can do. He's a goner. The moment he challenged me, we're gonna need another prize box, Freddles, gift boxes, beautiful. Birthday, Freddles. He is out of his thing, but that's fine. We can still gift boxes. We'll just throw Freddles at him the entire time. Freddles, birthday, prize ball, gift boxes. I think we're pretty much set. My Freddles are gone. Everyone panic. Never mind. There's no need to panic, guys. Guys, everything's fine. And we get the key. Beautiful. And now, if I remember... I don't want you. I don't want you. Just cosmic song. Is that enough? There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful. Why did this boss give me the same amount of XP that the other one did? And that one is so much harder to beat. Let's go up this way. And if I remember correctly... No, this is where... Get out of here. Stupid rat. Stupid rat. I panicked. No need to panic. It's fine. So we have the key. Can I even get this? Is there a way to... Like, this does not look... Unless it's something that I, like, have to hit this at, like... Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're running. We don't need to. We don't need to be here. I said we're running. I said we're running. Thank you. I think it's this way. Yes, yes, yes. Ready? We are still your friends. Do you believe that? The pieces are in place for you. All you have to do is find them. Rest. Oh, can you see the gears turning in my head after reading that? So, it's supposed to be similar or basically the exact same thing that he was saying at the end of FNAF 4, right? And he's talking to the crying child. Is that it? Is that it? Do I have to click or something? Enter something? Anything? I guess we're going to be stuck on the end for a little bit. Unless I have to hit escape. And I'm afraid of hitting escape. So, he's talking to the crying child at the end of FNAF 4. Saying that I will put you back together. Whatever. In this one, he's saying, we are still your friends. Blah, blah, blah. The pieces are in place for you. You just have to find them. Is he talking to the crying child again? Which would... That doesn't make sense. The pieces are in place for the crying child. Maybe implying that the crying child is the one to do happiest day? But that doesn't make sense because crying child is theoretically the Golden Freddy kid, and the one who puts it together is the puppet kid who's probably Charlie. What pieces would the crying child be putting together? Other than himself, the breadcrumbs, the... Because unless we're supposed to be Mike in this situation... Anyway, let me catch up on what you guys are saying. There's lots of people haunting him because there's many different types of layered voices in Ultimate Custom Night. Agreed. Agreed. Unless I'm out of it, which is plausible because I'm tired. Wait, Allison, if your golden duo is true, then what if the owl with two different eye colors represents it and owls actually can't move their eyes? And in the logbook, CC says, I can't see. Interesting. Now my popcorn is burnt. No, Hesher! I don't know, but I think we're onto something with the owl and the two eye colors. Would the crying child be the person playing FNAF World in universe? That's what I'm thinking right now, but that also... Every one of the Glitch Bear messages sounds like it is for a different person, in my opinion. Maybe not everyone, but like there are certain ones that like don't seem like they are going to the same person. Like there's the message where he says, you were made for this. Which is like, I guess that could be metaphorical. You were made to do this. Like, oh, you were born to be a firefighter or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. You were made to be a fire. You were made to do this. This is what everything has led to up in your life. So that could be metaphorical, but it could also be literal, where something was literally created in order to go through this. But this ending makes me think that the eyes are talking to crying child, because the crying child is the one that needs the breadcrumbs. Right? Right. The pieces are in place for you now. Like, what pieces? Maybe I'm losing my mind. Also, something that makes my brain hurt is why Fazbear Entertainment in Secret of the Mimic, which likely takes place... Why is Fazbear Entertainment in Secret of the Mimic, which likely takes place in 1979? I mean, it's most likely that Fazbear Entertainment is a parent company who owns Fredbear's Family Diner and then makes Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But, like, I don't know. Like, it would... I think a lot of people assumed that the company was named after the character and not vice versa. Maybe we need to look at Chuck E. Cheese real quick and see what came first. Was it the character or was it the company? Like, did they make the Chuck E. Cheese character and then make the company, like the big conglomeration of whatever Chuck E. Cheese's company name is? Or did they make the Chuck E. Cheese company and then name him after that? You know? Fazbear Entertainment started in the 70s, not in the 80s. Yeah, it's just... The thing that holds me up is Fazbear Entertainment can be made in the 70s. It's just a which came first situation. Was Freddy a character before the company existed? Or did they name the company Fazbear Entertainment And then they were like, you know what we're going to do? This new character, we're going to name him Freddy Fazbear. Or was that like always just an unofficial thing? No, because it's not unofficial. They call him that all the freaking time. Are they all, do they all have the last name Fazbear? And we've just not questioned it? Bonnie Fazbear? Chica Fazbear? Foxy Fazbear? Before you bring up the token, it says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was open. Yeah. I wasn't gonna bring up the token because I know what that token says. Because I recorded a video a while ago and I thought it said Fazbear Entertainment, established 1983. And then I went back and I actually looked at it and I recorded the whole thing. And then I was like, oh wait, no, this says Freddy Fazbear's was from 1983. And the book's Chica was assembled by Edwin early in the timeline around the Mimic, unsure as I've not read the books, which means that the original restaurant before FNAF 2 could be in the 70s. I don't know. It could be, but if he's making the animatronic in the 70s, it makes me think that if there was a restaurant, they were just putting on costumes before that point, you know? Which I guess makes sense because in the book it said that he's upgrading the costumes to animatronics. So it could have been Freddy Fazbear's Pizza existed. They wanted to upgrade it into this animatronic facility. They gave him the suits to upgrade them to animatronics. And whatever this old place is called. But I definitely think that the old place that you're talking about from FNAF 2 is the 1985 location. The one that we see in Into the Pit, where the kids actually die. That place closes, and then 2 years later, I almost said 2 days, 2 years later, they try reopening. They try with the Wizards, doesn't work. Like, they try for like maybe 2 or 3 days, a week at tops. It could be the week that we're told of in FNAF 2. They try the Wizards, and then they upgrade to the new and improved toy animatronics, which I think is something that a lot of people are starting to like follow with their theories, is that the unwithered version of the Wizards were on stage for a few days because there's drawings of them on the walls in FNAF 2, and then they got upgraded to the toy. Like, the toys were then built like a week later or something like that. And timeline might be slightly different, you know. Maybe they believe that the Withers were in 86. They shut down very quickly, made the toy animatronics for a year later. It's just something that I think a lot of people are starting to come around to. But yeah, that. Did you win? I did win. I got the end. Because we got the Fredbear ending. Main 4, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy seem to be characters back in the mid-late 70s at Fall Fest or Fredbear's sing-in show as hinted in The Mimic and Help Wanted 2. Yeah, I wouldn't say Fall Fest because the earliest Fall Fest poster that we've seen is 1970 and there's no talk of the Freddy's gang there. But every other one after that has had Freddy's associated with it. The only thing is the only one that has a confirmed date and a Freddy's gang associated with it is 83. Because that one is directly connected to Fazbear Entertainment in some way. But the 1971 is just like a circus tent. That's it. It's just telling us that that the Fall Fest exists. And then 83, 13 years later, we can confirm that Fazbear Entertainment is associated. So somewhere along the line, they either join Fall Fest as this like yearly thing, or they gobble up Fall Fest and make it their thing. You know what I mean? I searched it up. CEC was named after Chuck E. Cheese. So the company itself was named after the character. Is that what you mean? I doubt the 85 animatronics were on stage in 87 location, considering they smell because of the bodies. Well, that's the thing. Like, the week before says that. I guess I have to hit escape for this. And then we'll just kind of hit FNAF World. And then we'll have this play for a little bit in the background. If I hit start, we'll get the yay, we got the thing, the lore thing. Also, this is the security thing that I was talking about earlier, except it's a trophy. So the week before states that the animatronics that are in the week before are they were designed to look like the original animatronics once again. The ones that where Phone Dude knew from years back. Obviously, they don't look like the withered animatronics, the unwithered versions of those, because those are vastly different animatronics. I don't care what anyone says. I still get comments on that video, and people are like, it's just a redesign. And it's like, yeah, but if there's a redesign in today's world, there's normally some sort of like behind the scenes about it. You know, you don't just redesign your iconic characters for no reason, right? Like, there's a reason for it. And I don't know, but the week before does say that the animatronics in the week before, which take place a week before FNAF 1, are designed to look like the original animatronics, which leads me to believe that it was the original animatronic designs, and then they tried to upgrade them with that new technology that the toy animatronics got, but they got very ugly. Whether or not that was Williams' purpose or like plan was to like make them ugly so that he could experiment with them, whatever, doesn't matter. That's theory territory. But it seems like it's original suits, then they get changed to look like the Withereds, but they're too ugly, and then the toys have to come around in order to bail out the ugly Withereds. And then whenever the toys have to be scrapped, they then get redesigned again to what the original animatronics looked like. Ta-da! And the only theory about that is, in my opinion, are the books in the game's timeline. Because specifically is the week before in the game's timeline, which the book is trying its hardest to be in the game's timeline. I think it's just trying to... I think it is. Like, the biggest theory there is that book in the game's timeline, in my personal opinion, because Ralph says that they get redesigned from what they were just a few years ago. I forget the exact wording. I could maybe look it up, but it's gonna take me a minute. Imagine being able to tell the kid victims in universe of the MCI that it's 2025 and they've been dead for 40-ish years. They'd be middle-aged by now. That would be mind-boggling for them. That, and they've just been sitting in a damp, cold room for 40 years. Clocks are the pieces that we need to set up in the happiest day in FNAF 3, so we still need to find the pieces itself in FNAF 3, the good ending after putting them there. Oh, Amber, let's go! Thanks for the raid, Amber. What were you doing? Were you playing some I actually didn't know you were streaming right now. What were you doing? What was you playing? Ray's raiding now. I'm getting double rated. Let's go. Were you guys playing some oh crap. You're resubbing. Thanks, Josh. Thanks. Let me guess. Hold on. Today's Monday. Minecraft. I was gonna say DBD, but you guys were saying it was Minecraft, right? You guys played some Minecraft? Minecraft was right. Yes, I'm so big, Brian. I just need to use it sometimes. I swear. How is that? How is Minecraft? By the way, DBD, the Blood Moon event. Today is, I think, the last day. Last 15 or so hours. I was on earlier making sure that I got my stuff. I played some killer, by the way. I had fun being a killer. Toast. Q. Stone. Quinn, sorry, welcome everyone. We are I already beat the game. I've done what I set out to do. It was fun. Cool. Yeah, we were going for the clock ending. We got our clock ending. So we might switch over to blueprints. Nice little relaxing stream from, especially from what FNAF World is. Like, it's FNAF World is overstimulating to the max. It is. Oh, buddy. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Uh-oh, we got a taste for blood. I did get a taste for blood. The thing with the week before is it renders the layouts different, so the book can't be canon argument pointless. Is the layout didn't seem that different to me. Like, it seemed pretty one-to-one. Wait, did I read that wrong? The thing with the week before is it renders the layout's different, so the book can't be canon argument pointless. Are you saying that because the week before has a different layout, it also shouldn't be in canon? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I genuinely don't think that it's that far off. Like, yes, the party room stuff is different. And I think there's like one other thing that's coming to mind that like I know doesn't exist. But like everything else about the layout is like one-to-one in my brain. From what I remember. Shadow Freddy is in FNAF World. Yes, Shadow Freddy is in FNAF World. Error, Shadow Freddy is not in this game. Shadow Freddy is in the game. Shadow Freddy is in FNAF World. Do I have to boot this thing back up? What if David is the one you should not have killed? Kid plus bear plus ball plus David in the Fredbear suit. That would be crazy for many reasons. A, the driver of that van would have to be William Afton whenever it's supposed to be a freak accident. B, David would have to somehow make his way into the Fredbear suit whenever it's, I don't think, ever stated to be in Edwin's factory, even though this game is most likely going to link the two somehow. You know, because I think we're going to probably see the glitch trap suit, but like IRL, the thing that the mimic like mimicked for his digital avatar. I think we're going to see that IRL just sitting about. We'll probably see something similar with the Fredbear suit. No, I agree. The week before is canon, but the backstage is behind the stage, whereas in FNAF 1, it's a separate room off to the side. Oh, that is a big difference. I forgot about that. Huh. That is a huge difference. I forgot. I don't know. The only thing that I can come up with is no, because there is a why is there a camera in the closet? Now that I'm thinking about it, just throwing stuff out to exercise my theory brain. I just mean people arguing stuff like Didophobia not being canon because the bunker's layout isn't the same should really read the week before. Absolutely. I mean, I feel like most of the people who do go into like who have those arguments don't read these books. And I also feel like we have to like come at the whole theory thing with the whole idea that Scott is most likely just writing things on a piece of paper that he wants in the book, and the author is just trying to get those in while making a good story and not really trying to make sure that it fits into the lore. So like doing something as simple as looking up the FNAF 1 office, even though we might think, oh yeah, we need to do that to make sure that every room matches one-to-one. that might not be something that the author was thinking, you know? They're just trying to make sure that this has to happen. So let's, you know, let's tell the story happening this way, something like that. That's how I imagine it, especially after what we were told with Security Breach, where it that seems like what happened, where Scott gave them basically a list of things that he wanted in the game, and they took it in a completely different direction while hitting all of those main points. And he was like, that isn't what I wanted. What do I do now? So then he had to play a little bit of catch up over the last few years with Pizzaplex books and Ruin. Yeah. I will always preach it. They always call you crazy right before you're right in the FNAF community. Of course, of course. A theory I think is horrible is that FNAF 1 takes place in 1982. 1982? That just sounds wrong, in my opinion. Like, I mean, I mean, I guess John FNAF did just come out with a video that would back that up, right? No, that wouldn't. I mean, mate, no, mate. Yeah, yeah, it would, because the animatronics need to be haunted. Which means that the MCI needs to take place, and then Crying Child dies in 83. Blah 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 blah. I don't believe it, but like, correct. That does sound a little crazy. I feel like they're at least 10 years off, probably closer to 16. Yeah, 16. Because I think it happens in 98. Whenever the patent happened for Happiest Place on Earth. Plus it was probably William who. Why am I not just in? I should either boot up the next game that we're gonna play, or go into face cam. What do you guys want? What do you want a background game for like the next half hour or so, or do you just want me to yap for a half hour? What do you guys want? We yapping, or we just, because I'll put on some background music, you know? Right, I gotta wait like 30 seconds or so. Subway Surfers. What Subway Surfers? I don't think I can play Subway Surfers on here. That would be crazy. That'd be insane. Maybe one day I do that. I just sit here and I theorize, and like over on the left side is chat. I'm in the center. On the right side is Subway Surfers. Pedro King, hello. Chess online. You just want chess? You just want chess? You want yap? If you want yap, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah. You guys need adjusted a little bit. I guess I messed with you whenever I was pointing the camera at the cat earlier, and I didn't realize. What else do I need to do? We need background music. Let's do. Hey, look, that's me live on YouTube. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you guys can't hear that yet. You guys need. No, you can't hear that. Okay. I don't think you guys should have been able to hear that whole time. I thought I turned desktop audio off. My knee. My knee hit the desk. I want to hear everyone's take, so everybody confess. You know what? If we're yapping, we've hit that 2-hour mark. It's time for me to get up, and things are going to get crazy, all right? Streamer stands up. Boom. Oh, I can already feel the blood flowing. Hang on, I need to adjust you guys. va? Hola. Do the Wordle, perhaps? What do I look like? A nerd? You think I know words? I'm gonna get some mint chocolate. That sounds so good right now. What is the points? Points are... You just kind of earn them by chilling in the chat and talking occasionally. Hello, Pedro. Thank you for subscribing. Excuse me. And if you go down in the description, whenever you have enough points, you'll be able to do the commands, and then you'll be able to do what they say, basically. I'm sure somebody will give you an example here in a few seconds. Maybe. If they're kind. Nathan, hello. Nathan Douglas. Thanks for stopping by. FNAF 3, the happiest days minigame. What mask the kids wear before going in room is because I think important for Secret of the Mimic. The mask the kids wear before going in room is because I think important the Secret of the Mimic. The kids that they're wearing, the mask that they're wearing. Thank you, Majestic. Thank you for that. Are you talking about the mask that they're wearing whenever the cake is given to the last kid, where they're all wearing the what is it? It's Freddy. Thank you. Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, Puppet, and Golden Freddy. If I remember the order correctly. Thank you again, Majestic, over on YouTube now. Heck yeah, stand up and yap, crazy terminal. FNAF 3, everyone in the FNAF 4 minigames are dead. Dead. I don't know if I agree with that one. Just because I don't exactly know what the difference is between the kids with the color and the kids that are just in black and white. You know what I mean? Because there's all the kids that are sitting at tables that already have... I think they already have cake. And all their masks are in color. And it's not like that's representing that they've already moved on. Because all the masks, whenever we feed the cake to the kids in Happiest Day, kind of fall to the floor, still in black and white. So, like, I don't know what... Unless that's not actually them moving on, which would be very confusing considering the FNAF 3 screen that we see immediately after that is all of the FNAF animatronic heads on the ground with no lights on inside them. That makes it seem like that they've moved on from the animatronics, right? I just don't think that the kids with the colored masks are dead. You know? I don't know what they're doing or their importance or significance, but they're there. They exist. And I think they're alive. I genuinely heavily dislike the fact that people think Mike is adopted just because Vlad said the baby isn't mine. The thing is, it is. The baby is the baby is his. Are there a lot of people that believe that? Because they both, like, the entire family that we've heard speak has a British accent. And I guess it could be taught to Michael, but that just sounds like a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds... Plus, like, he's supposed to look like his father and sound like his father. That's why I think they're both the same voice actor. Michael and William are, I think, voiced by the same guy. So, like, they're supposed to be, like, a mirror image of one another, I think. The only thing that I don't like about how we just kind of say that Michael looks like his father is at the beginning of his, like, little speech, whenever he's like, "Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found her." He says that she doesn't recognize him at first, and she even says that in the game, which is like, if he looks like his father, unless she hasn't seen her dad in years and just miraculously does not remember what her own father looks like, for whatever reason, I think that's a little bit of a plot hole. How can he look like his dad, but also she does not recognize him? Like, I could easily be like, oh, she was lying whenever she said she didn't recognize him in order to try and, because she thought that it was William and she was trying to trick William into doing something that he wouldn't normally do, like get into the same room with her so that she could scoop him or something and then get out of the bunker. But then he also says that she didn't recognize him. And we're also supposed to think that Remnant is supposed to kind of give you part of their memory. You know what I mean? Whenever it gets injected into you. I don't know. Gal with a plan. Hello. Sorry. I'm yapping. We're doing a yap sesh right now. We already did the whole clock ending. And you guys kind of like voted a little bit for yap sesh rather than some blueprints. So we'll have to do blueprints next week, maybe? I think so. Michael outright says he was mistaken for William. Yes, he does say that, which is confusing to me. How is he mistaken, but also they don't recognize him? You get what I'm saying? But I think what you're saying there is about the them being adopted or something, because I have not been catching up with chat. To be frank, Glam Chica and Baby share a voice actor. True, but normally voice actors that are like, in some cases it's just, oh, I like this voice actor, we're gonna keep them, or they're talented enough in order to change their voice to be something completely different. But I'm 90% sure that the voice actor who voices Mike and William specifically said, yeah, Scott wanted me for both roles because I could play an older version of basically the exact same character. You know what I mean? I get what you're coming from, though. Like, we can't just say that having the same voice actor means that they're supposed to be the same character or related in any way. But, like, in this case, it's from his mouth. I'm 90% sure I've heard it somewhere that it's from his mouth, that they're supposed to be related. And that's why he was chosen for both roles. That, and he's very talented. I think they grew up in Britain, but they moved to Utah probably sometime in 60s to 70s. I think that's a pretty good assumption. I mean, the novels, Frights and Tales say that the dead forget. The dead do forget. True. Okay. I don't know. In some cases they forget, in some cases they don't. Like, Charlie doesn't forget. Golden Freddy maybe forgets. And Circus Baby, I feel like she would forget. Or wouldn't forget. Just because she's another one of those special cases. It's so annoying that they assume Vlad is William and the baby is Mike. And Clara is the Mrs. when Mike literally gives us the answer to it. Yeah, he's like, you know, I feel pretty connected to Clara from The Immortal and the Restless. Is Crying Child Gregory? No. What is this? 2018 game theory? I think that's been pretty disproven. There are strange connections, and it's pretty much they look identical. If you look at the pixelated version that we get in FNAF 4 and Gregory from Security Breach, because he's wearing the striped shirt, he's got the brown hair, he's got shorts. That's about it. I think that's where pretty much the connection ends, if I remember correctly. And everything else is leading up to Gregbot being a recreation of the Crying Child, which I think a lot of people do not agree with anymore. Personally, I think he's a clone. Ha! Great segue into pushing my video. I always interpreted that Baby knows who Mike was, but Ballora, Funtime Freddy, and Funtime Foxy thought Mike was Will. That's why Mike says the others in his monologue. I don't remember the entire monologue off the top of my head. I just remember the very beginning where he's like, they thought I was you. That's the part that I remember. That and the very, very beginning when he's like, Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found her. I put her back together just like you asked me to. But something... I actually know more of this than I thought I did. I just kept going with it. Holy crap. Also, it would have been a while between the death of Michael going down into the bunkers, so she might have recognized him as... She mightn't have recognized him as he's older. That's the thing. Like, she might not have recognized him as Michael, but he's supposed to look like his father. That's what I'm personally getting at. That just, it's something that's not connecting in my brain. Something is like, he is supposed to look almost identical to his father. Enough that everyone is like, the animatronics are angry at him because he looks like the guy who killed them. And I'm like, okay, that's a fantastic thing to come up with. Why does Baby not recognize him? Like, she might not recognize him as Mike, but she should at least think, that looks like my dad. That's my dad. Wow. You know, and she doesn't give any sort of hint as to thinking that it's Afton, William specifically. Later, she does, whenever we go into the secret ending, she does at least imply that she knows who Mike is at that point, because that's whenever she starts using the Elizabeth voice in order to try and trick him to getting her into the office as Ennard. So like that, I don't know. You guys are adding each other. I'm assuming that's not for me then. Hi, Ray. You're standing again. Yeah, I gotta get the blood flowing. We're yapping. We're yapping until I have not eaten. My girlfriend's probably mad at me. I haven't made dinner yet. We might need to wrap this yap sesh up short so I could go make dinner. I was promising her fried chicken. I make good fried chicken. Wait, didn't the character encyclopedia... Do not... Listen. Spider fan, I'm begging you. Do not use the character encyclopedia for evidence. It is wildly wrong on some of the most basic stuff. I don't know why. Like like all of those encyclopedias are just not good evidence things. It's like, I'm gonna go against what Rytos says, because I think Rytos has been like, the encyclopedias are mostly correct, but like they get some stuff wrong. They get simple things wrong. And like everything else is like starting to go into like helping people, like helping prove some people's theories. So it's like, I don't think we can use the encyclopedias. It's similar to, shoot, what am I thinking of? There's something else that's like really big in the community that we just cannot use because it's just not, I can't even think of it. It's just, but yeah, I don't think we can use the character encyclopedia or the security breach guidebook. We can't use the guidebooks or encyclopedias, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, somebody else is probably going to come around and be like, you could use it. But like, I've seen people say that apparently they started asking like content creators whenever they were making that book, what they should put into the book. And it's like, yes, these people do know a lot about the franchise, but they don't know what Scott knows. Ask the guy who made the game what to put into this. And maybe content creators for like, I don't know, what would you like to see in the book? Not what should we, like, you know, like, because I see that basically every 2 or 3 videos that I put out. They're like, well, something in the character encyclopedia or the survival guide, or the, not the survival guidebook. Survival guidebook's good. The security breach walk guidebook or whatever. Something in one of these books disproves this, and it's like something in one of those books says that that the first appearance of like Springtrap is like FNAF 4, which is not right. It like completely tells you the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing, I think, in FNAF 1 for Freddy. It's just, I went on a tangent there. CC and Greg look nothing alike with CC's encyclopedia design. Again, encyclopedia, but also they still do look alike. They're both wearing the black shirts with the white stripes across. They both have brown hair. The only, like, and it's like, if I'm thinking of the right image, it's a cartoon. It's something that somebody drew, and then there's a 3D model. Those are gonna be completely different. It's like when we eventually get it's like Matthew Lillard versus Purple Guy. They're the same character. They don't look similar at all because they're two completely different mediums of entertainment. So you have a physical human being as one guy, and you have purple pixels for the other, and they're supposed to be the same guy. I guess that's a bad example because that kind of proves your point of like they don't look similar, but like I don't know. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. What do you think it is? The scooper? If so, does that mean that William told him about the scooper or something else? Either the scooper or that little chip that he took out of Baby. Because we still have no idea what that chip is. She tells us it's something, it's a power regulator or something. No, that might have been what we were taking out of Freddy. But I think the only thing that he made I think the only thing that we make it out of that bunker with, besides Ennard, is that little chip. And like, I don't see what the importance of the scooper would be unless he... Because like, he's not taking it out of the bunker. That's not possible. Unless he grabbed a blueprint of it, but like, we don't see him touch a blueprint ever. Hello there, gal with a plan. Fried chicken. Yes, that's one of my favorite foods. I make some good fried chicken. Trigger words, character encyclopedia. Yes, yes. Glitch gets it. So we get no turtle made fried chicken down here in your non-existent only in chat basement. No, you get no fried chicken. Do you mean the Freddy files? Is that what I mean? I think that is. I think that is. Because the Talbert files are the ones that are completely fake. They never existed. The Freddy files are the ones that do exist, but they're also on top of the character encyclopedia, not trustworthy. Yeah, I think I mean that instead of the guidebook. The guidebook that I was trying to say. I know everyone makes the big deal about Mike not being in the encyclopedia while Fred Bear not being in the book, and Spring Bond was so whatnot. Why not Fredbear? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they didn't put some characters in there because they wanted to continue their story for some reason. It also says that Bond's first appearance. That is what I was thinking. I got it reversed. I thought it was somebody from. I thought it was Springtrap from FNAF 3 was said to be in a later game, but it's Bon is his first appearance in FNAF 3. That is what I was thinking of. Thank you, gal with a plan. Like that, and like 2 other really big details in that book are just incorrect completely. Like something you could simply look up with Google, incorrect. And it just calls into question, if you could look up when Bon Bon was first introduced into the series, and you get that wrong, what else in this book is wrong? Like, you know what I mean? I knew Matthew Lillard and Game William as different entities. I view Matthews William and Gabe William as different entities. Okay. I mean, technically they are slightly different, but they are the same character when you boil it down. It's still William Afton and William Afton. It's just a slightly different William Afton. William Afton, but italicized. Awaiting my dinner invitation. You know what? You want to come over tonight, Ray? Come on over. Come on and get some fried chicken. I freaking hate the Talbot files with all my heart. I never even looked at them. I figured if there was something important in them, I'd see people posting about it, like Rye Toast or other people. No one ever posted about it. And then like a week later, it turned out that it was all fake. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not even looking at this. I think I downloaded the file just so I could look at it later in case it turned out to be true. But it's one of those things that, like, it wasn't released for a reason. Like even if it was real, it wasn't released for a reason. But then it turned out that it wasn't even real. Some character in... same character in different AUs. Yeah, pretty much. Hopping on Toast Glider right now. I have war trauma from the Talbot file leaks. That day was horrifying. I don't know what I was doing that day, but I guess I was safe from whatever atrocities happened that day. If children was killed in 1990, William Afton he's had be it. Nathan, I can only do so much. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. If children was killed in the 1990, William Afton will be he's had be in 20. Are you asking if William is in his 20s in the 90s? If so, inconclusive, but I would guess no. I would guess no. I would guess he was at least in his 30s, maybe closer to 40s. As much as I love actually, how old is Matthew Lillard? Maybe we should kind of use his age. No, I'm going to do that right now. How old is Matthew Lillard? All right, Matthew Lillard, 55 years old. If we use that as our baseline for guessing how old William Afton should be, FNAF 1 in the movie takes place in 2000, I think. Kick that back 10 years to 1990. He'd be 45. Bingo. Bingo, theorists. That's what we got. That's what we're gonna call him. I'm guessing he's in close to his 40s by the early 90s. That's what I'm guessing. PJ Haywood is phenomenal. That's one of the voice actors. Which one is he? Womp 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 womp. Can you tell I've listened to this this playlist a little too much because I know what's coming up when I say William was born in the 40s or 50s. 40s or 50s. I'm trying to do mental math and I am struggling. No, you're right. You're right. I think that lines up with what I think, which means that you're absolutely correct. We go off of FNAF facts here. There are no more theories. I'm not going to do that. Oh, drink time, baby. I said that joke yesterday to Narrow Raven while he was streaming. We got to restart the good old tunes. Because he was like, yeah, there's a lot of people in the community who like try and say what they say is gospel it is truth. There is nothing, like nothing is wrong with it. And he was like, yeah, everything that we put out is theory. And we just need to remember that it's theory. And then I go, except what Narrow Raven puts. He posts FNAF facts. And I was like, I so funny. Anyway. William's voice. Yes, okay. I figured because that's who we were talking about. That is who you meant. Justice for British William. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of his, well, unless that's not supposed to be William, who is speaking to us in the security breach trailer, and that's why his voice lines were all cut. You know? Is my mustache curling up? Am I doing the whole this type of thing? Is that what's happening? Just curl these up a little bit. That one didn't work. We're putting them back down. FNAF facties. I remember sending to my brother's girlfriend a pic of the Talbot files when that was a thing. I thought it was real. I still don't know what she thinks of them. I mean, hopefully she realizes that they're not real. They are lies. Terminal started a war. What did I start a war of? The curled mustache doesn't work with a buzzy cut. Nah, no. You just need to let it settle for a few days, you know. I love British William. It makes him unique. I also think it just kind of adds a layer that we're not yet getting, and we could get in Secret of the Mimic, is like, you know, William might just be joining Fazbear Entertainment at that time because he just moved from Britain, and he's like a lower, I almost said lower class, like this is Dragon Ball, lower class warrior. He's like a lower waged employee who, because I'm currently on the belief that we are going to be playing as William Afton, and he's going to go into the factory, and he is going to reprogram the Mexus machine, and that is why it's going to have the rabbit ears. That is my belief at this moment. And if that's the case, it could explain why he is the one who is going. He is a lower wage employee right now, and whenever he gets in there and does the job, Fazbear Entertainment is like, you are actually capable of doing this stuff. Why don't we give you a higher position at this place? We could give you, I don't know, like co-CEO, you'll get up in the you'll be up there in the industry. And he goes, I bet, more specifically, they being like Henry, because I think that Henry and his family are the ones who own Fredbear's. So if he owns Fredbear's and he is like this super big company, then he can look at William and be like, you actually did the job that 10 other people couldn't do. Do you want to raise? Like, why don't we be best buddies and run this company together? That's all. I know I sound insane, but that's what I'm thinking. Turbo's face kind of looks like Pastor Rob from Young Sheldon. Does this mean Turtle is a Pastor Rob robot? I kind of wish I knew what you were talking about in order to try and do an impression. Oh wait, I might, hang on. It's coming to me. It's TikTok. I'm swiping. Young Sheldon comes on. I almost swipe. Well, hi there, little Shelly. That's the best you're going to get out of me. Don't worry, we're trying to get Terminal to have a mullet. Why? I believe the entity is connected to William somehow. The entity? Oh, Mexus. The Mexus. Wait, no. Yeah. The Mexus is the entity. Or... Yeah, Mexus is the entity. What was Glitch Trap's unofficial, like the name that Tape Girl gave him? It's not entity, is it? They didn't give them the same exact name, did they? Do I have it up here? I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I don't think I have it up here. They call it something strange. Anomaly. That's the word I'm looking for. Anomaly. That's what glitch traps. That's what Tape Girl calls glitch trap. They call it the anomaly. Unknown anomaly. Yeah. I was specifically looking for the word anomaly, but yes. I didn't even read chat. I'm so big brained. You guys are probably bigger brained though, because you guys came up with it before me. I was sitting there for like 30 seconds thinking about it. She's a pretty casual fan, so this is a big chance she just never bothered to check. I mean, if she never checked, that's probably best, because she trusts my word of FNAF lore I never talked about. It's like how people do it with game theory. Up until I think Tom took over, everyone was like, game theory is the lore of FNAF. And then Tom took over, and then I don't think anybody thinks that anymore. Like, I don't see that as much anymore. Although for... maybe it's just because he doesn't do as... He seems to be doing more Poppy Playtime videos than FNAF videos. So it could just be that, like... while, yes, they will continue doing, like, their FNAF, their Minecraft, whatever... Poppy Playtime is like Tom's thing. He likes Poppy Playtime. You know, that could just be it. And hell yeah, I love that William's British. It makes the Aptons stand out. Exactly. It's FNAF lore. We are all insane. True. Terminal Mullet would be dope. Maybe. You have to wait a few months. Glitch knows what's up. Glitch trap is the anomaly. Yes, unknown anomaly. I have caught up now. Nah, I just have the wiki open another time. Ah, I see. You're cheaters. All right. I think I'll wrap things up here. We'll show off the cats one more time, and then I gotta go start making Din Din. If you wait a few months, I'll be unsubscribed by then. Rude. Is it because I don't upload very frequently? Topping mullets again? No. So gritty. You want me to gritty? Why? Just... better? Happy? I just don't like you. Oh, fair. Same goes to you, Ray. Same goes to you. By the way, did you watch the John FNAF video yet? I take it back. What do you mean you take it back? I don't. Is there that much of a delay? I'm subbing right now. Let's go. I did last night. What'd you think? What'd you think about it? What did you think? I think he makes good videos, but like the entire time I was watching that video, I was like, John, I swear to God, the crying child dies in 83. Everything else happens after that, as far as we know. John, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, John. I hate to say I agree with you. Yeah, but like at the very end of the video, he was like, oh, I don't believe this. It's just that there was enough evidence that was pointing towards it that like, that could have been an original draft or something. Like, I forget his exact wording, but I was like, okay, you made me sit here, panic, thinking that one of the best FNAF tubers is losing his mind right now, thinking that the crying child is the last one to die. Like, yeah. I think William maybe Russian. Ban him. 30-second ban on Majestic Harbinger right now for that. I'm not banning him. Why not? Bro, imagine if imagine if he was Russian and then we see the MCI and it's just the Rah Rah Rasputin song while he's killing kids. Hi, Rosie. Oh, big girl. But they give you something. They do. They do. They give me something to think about, which is what has John... Has he lost his mind? Is he hanging out with the theory people too much over at GT Live? Because he's somewhat nice to me in Russian Freddy Survives Five Nights... Freddy Survives 5 Nights of You. Duck. Alright, we're gonna call it. Which cat would you guys like to see? We got a Rosie right here, and we got a Peach over here. They're both laying. I've made the decision for you. Peach just got comfy, so we're gonna show you Rosie. And if Peach moves so she doesn't look comfy anymore, you'll also get Peach. But right now you get Rosie. No, you're not getting Clovey. Clovey's not here, and I don't know where she is. Actually, let me make sure she's not in this box. She's been hopping in here lately, and I don't know how she's been getting out. She's not in the box, by the way. It's a pretty tall box. All right. Oh, she's big. Oh, mwah. What does that say on the Are you talking about over here? It says UCN TOYSNHK, which stands for the one you should not have killed. Torments Afton. And then beginning of Fright Stories starts with the man in room 1280. I would ride if I don't see her. Fine. Fine. We'll show Peach. It looks like she's awake anyway. I thought it said Tony Hawk. You know, every time I see somebody abbreviate the one you should not have killed, I always instantly see Tony Hawk, and then I'm like, nope, I'm just a little bit dyslexic, apparently. Oh, big girl. You want to look at the camera? Look. Yeah! She looked at that camera! You're such a good girl. Don't make me come over there. Do it. And then you'll die of literal cat dander everywhere. Do it. You won't. Oh, look at us all little dyslexics. Did I read? Look at us little yeah, I just added a word into that. I'm either tired, dyslexic, stupid, or hungry. Maybe all of the above. So I think we're going to call it Tony Hawk. Like, no. Why didn't that go through on this one? I have a different chat over here. And for some reason, I see these, the Tony Hawk, like Tony Hawk Tua. But the one that I have on my screen that's big so I can read what you're saying, that didn't show up. I guess YouTube said, no Hawk Tua jokes. Oh, wait. I figured it out. It's disconnected. It's not connected to YouTube anymore. My streamer bot, I can't see the YouTube peoples. I could see Twitch people. Perfectly fine. That's the problem. I can't see any YouTube people. I am using my brain cell. Thank you for noticing. It's massive. One big, massive brain cell. I think we're going to call it then. I think that's my YouTube's way of telling me that I can't stream anymore. I'm not allowed to. I can't even read half of the people who are here. So, we're going to call it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do we do an unofficial raid? Let's see if we can do an unofficial raid. And I'm going to be too lazy to actually look for somebody to really raid. It doesn't look like anybody is on the YouTube side. Cool. And I am too lazy to go over to the Twitch side and try and find somebody. So I'm done with all of you. Wait, your forehead. No, no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. There. No more forehead for you. Somebody measure it. It's 4. It's 4 fingers big. If you try hard enough, you can. Well, I don't want to try hard. I just want to be done. So we're going to be done. No, Allison, I can kind of see you over here. I can see you right here. I just can't see you in the big text. Don't worry. I still know you're there. Terminally is mentally unstable because of John FNAF. I think there's other reasons that I'm mentally unstable, but we can put it all on John's lap. We can make it his problem. All right, we're out of here. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys Friday. Yes, quick push. I am going to be on Narrow Raven's channel on Friday. Time, don't remember. But we will be over-analyzing FNAF World. That is exactly why we played FNAF World the last 2 days, is because I needed to make sure that I knew at least something about this game before going into it, so I could have something to say. You know what I mean? This is going to be... He's probably going to have to break this up into 2 streams as well. He had to do that for FNAF 3 and 4, because there's a lot of content. So I think he's doing something on Wednesday, or he hasn't scheduled something yet. I don't remember exactly. But FNAF World will be on Friday with Narrow Raven, Cosmic Star. Please, please. I did remember that. Yes, and Charlie Emony. Okay. So be there, be square. My favorite theorist, John FNAF. He's a good one. All right, and I think that's about it. I pushed what I can. Hope you guys